presidential election results refused to upload, Inec testifies to the Electoral Tribunal court. They, however, told the court in their separate testimonies that they were unable to use the beavers to transmit the presidential election results. 3 ad hoc staff of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, who were presiding officers for the February 25, 2023 general election, have told the Presidential Election Petition Court that only the results of the presidential election refused to upload to IREV. The 3 presiding officers were subpoenaed by Alhaji Abubakar Atiku and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Led in evidence by the Petitioners' Counsel, Mr. Eyitayo Jegede, SAN, the witnesses told the court that they were able to use the bimodal voters accreditation system beavers machine to transmit results for the senatorial and House of Representatives elections successfully. They, however, told the court in their separate testimonies that they were unable to use the beavers to transmit the presidential election results, thereby making them unsatisfied with the entire election processes. The 3 witnesses, Janet Turaki, Christopher Ado, and Victoria Sani, told the court that they were presiding officers in Yobe, Bauchi, and Katsina states, respectively. The witnesses all agreed that other aspects of the election went well until it was time to upload the presidential results. Then the beavers machines refused to work. Turaki, under cross-examination by counsel to Inec, Mr. Abubakar Momodu, SAN, told the court that the accreditation of voters was successful and voting went on smoothly at her polling unit. She said it was after she attempted to upload the presidential election results after capturing it with the beavers machine that the network went awry. The witness said that having failed to successfully upload the presidential election results, she handed over everything to her ward collation agent and filed out the complaint and the complaint form that Inec had provided for such purposes. She said that she and other party agents present signed the results on the form EC8A before she took it to the ward. For his part, Ado told the court, under cross-examination by counsel to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. Wole Olanipekun SAN, that he felt unfulfilled in his assignment with Inec on the election day. He said this was due to his inability to transmit the presidential election results as required by law. In her own testimony, Sani, under cross-examination by counsel to the All Progressive Congress, APC, Mr. Charles SAN, told the court that she believed that she performed her duties as a presiding officer to the best of her ability. The 5-member panel, led by Justice Haruna Nsamani, adjourned proceedings until Tuesday for a continuation of the hearing in the petition. Atiku and the People's Democratic Party are before the court challenging the outcome of the February 25th presidential election. One of the grounds of their petition is that Inec failed to transmit election results to the Inec Results Viewing Portal (IREV) in real time, as the chairman, Mr. Yakubu Momodu, had promised before the election. An attempt by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the All Progressive Congress (APC) to stop the Allied People's Movement (APM) in its petition challenging his qualification for the February 25, 2023 presidential election was rejected by the Presidential Election Petition Court. President Ahmed Tinubu, through his lead counsel, Chief Wale Olanipekun SAN, had sought to use a Supreme Court judgment delivered on May 26, 2023, to terminate the APM's petition, but the request was turned down. The grounds of Tinubu was that the Apex Court had resolved the sole issue raised in the petition of the APM and the judgment in a suit filed by the People's Democratic Party (PDP). He sought to move the court to invoke the spirit and letters of the Supreme Court judgment to halt the hearing into the APM's petition, that is, the Allied People's Movement petition. The presiding justice of the court, Justice Haruna Simeon Samani, however, disagreed with Tinubu and held that the party cannot be shut out in the face of fair hearing. Justice Samani asked President Bola Tinubu to keep his objections against the hearing of the petition to the final address stage of the court's proceeding. Similar objections raised by the All Progressive People's Congress through its counsel, Charles Odosanwe SAN, against the petition on the grounds were turned down by PEPC for the same reasons. Earlier, the APM, which is the Allied People's Movement, through its lawyer, Mr. Gideon Ijabonya, had informed the court of receipt of the Supreme Court judgment being sought to be used to terminate its petition. The lawyer said that upon perusal of the judgment by the Supreme Court, he and his legal team concluded that there is life in the petition and applied for its hearing. He, however, sought adjournment till June 26 to enable him to obtain a vital document from the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to establish his case. Justice Nsamani, in a brief ruling, rejected a week-long adjournment and fixed Wednesday, June 21, for the hearing of the petition.